There we go, we're live. We're currently live on Restream. Very soon we will be live on YouTube and Twitch as well. This time, to avoid the mistake that happened the last time, before actually starting to do anything serious, because I have a couple of things that I want to test today, I need to check on my phone if the stream is actually working well. Yeah, I heard my voice, and I even heard the sound. Yes, so, okay. Let's talk about what just happened, because a few days ago, Thursday, well, first of all, I don't usually stream on Saturdays. This is a very off-the-script stream, because I basically abandoned my family. I'm currently streaming under a bridge, under the highway, and no, my wife brought our little daughter camping, and I have a lot of stuff to do today at home when it comes to tidying, washing, cleaning, and doing all sorts of stuff. But right now I have a little bit of time, and I was planning to just, handle the daily activities in Genshin Impact and test a couple of things, and then I realized, oh, I might as well stream it. And what is it going to be today? Well, if you see my last stream, I lost the 50-50 on Yomiya. No, not on Yomiya, on Yaimiko. And it was a bit upsetting, but it happens. It has actually happened to me a bit more often, too often recently, because the last time that I was very lucky during a banner was Raiden. I went from Constellation 0, from the first one, to Constellation 4 without losing a single 50-50, and I was very happy about that. And then I lost a very early 50-50 to Mona, and so I decided to stop. And then, what happened after that is, I was on a guaranteed for Albedo. I used the guaranteed, although I had to go a bit past soft PT. I felt a bit annoyed by that. And then it was Shenhe's turn. I went to soft PT, lost 50-50. Soft PT, got Shenhe. And then I was saving for Yamiko. Went to soft PT, lost the 50-50. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So what I've been doing during the last few days is, well, since I'm not building Yaemiko because I don't have her and I cannot guarantee her by the end of her banner, I have built Yomiya to a fairly decent degree. The crit damage looks fairly low because I'm using Rust. I have Refinement 5 Rust that I finally had the chance to start using, which it fits her design so well. It really fits her design so well. And she's on 4 Shimenawa, no constellations. And I leveled up her talents as well. I will probably end up doing something like 9-9. This one is trash. I'm sorry, but it's trash. It will stay at 7. I should have kept it at 6. But, 7, you only need, I think, 1 gold book or something like that. So the investment is not very relevant. But these two, I want them both at 9. And if I enjoy playing Yomiya long term, which so far I've been enjoying it, I may consider crowning her normal attack. And I also spent raising on her. Her burst is now at 9, and I leveled her up. I sent her past 80. Now, you're going to see her artifacts. When you see the sets, your first inclination will be to think that I went insane. What? But, wait. Now I will show you them one by one, and you will understand. Like, Husk with a lot of defense, and a bit of energy recharge. Pretty good. This energy recharge, crit rate, defense, is like, whatever. Because I was planning to use 2 pieces from the Emblem of Severed Fate, but I don't have another defense piece. And then we go here. Defense main stat, endless amount of rolls into energy recharge and chewing crit rate. Pretty good for her, especially because I want to play her most of the time with Favonius Lance. And then we have another Husk piece, Defense Goblet, with 2 rolls in energy recharge, 1 in attack and 1 in elemental mastery, whatever. And then we we have this absolutely godlike. I need to finish leveling it up. Do I have a fodder? I think so. Yeah. GG. What did we get? Another crit damage roll. I should try this one on Albedo. I should try this one on Albedo. This is outrageous. It's 21, 4. So, wow, this, like, if you only consider the amount of crit substats value, this is better than a hat with a crit main stat and no crit roll substat. This is absurd. I definitely will need to try it on Albedo. So, as you can see, I have a few very good pieces for her, but they're not all from the same set. If, while I farm more pieces from Remnant of Severed Fate, I end up getting a defense hat or whatever, then she will be on 2 Husk, 2 Severed Fate. If I end up thinking that I really, really like her, I may consider farming Husk a little bit more, but... Oh, hold on a moment. Okay, I'm here. I'm still alive. What happened is my wife suddenly came back home to pick up something, and I had to unlock the door because I locked it because I was not expecting anyone to come back. So what was I saying about Yunjin is that this amount of defense for her, considering her completely random artifact, it's pretty decent. And she still needs to go to level 90, which would add quite a little bit of defense to her kit. So I don't know if I want to invest raising into getting a set that needs to match this and this. It will be very difficult. So maybe she will be on this weird rainbow composition. And then another character on which I invested a bit of raising is her. I don't have enough to ascend her yet, but we need 4... maybe 5 runs with the purple Batman. I will definitely be able to ascend her past 80 over the course of the weekend, and then I will need to level up her talents a bit. Considering how much I use her, I definitely need to level up at least this one, but probably both. Because I can easily bring them to 9, both. Yeah, no worries. Considering that I can also craft more than these, I can bring both to 9, and that will be a very nice damage boost for the team with Raiden, which I play all the time. I wasn't sure if I was going to play her with Yaemiko, but I lost the 50-50 on Yaemiko, so we don't need to worry about that. What I want to do this morning in particular is test her, Yomiya, with Bennett and Yunjin and John Lee in a few different team compositions in the Abyss. But before doing that, I need to make sure that I will not have raising issues over the course of the day. So what I want to do is, well, I will send the people on expedition, at least those who can go. No, this is not. I have not done the commissions. I will do the commissions later. I think I will not do them right now on stream, because it doesn't really matter at what time we do the commissions. It's just important that we do them. Fucking Kaching. Getting that Constellation 1 Kaching instead of Yaemiko. It was really a bummer. Who knows? Maybe eventually I will end up building Kaching and I will be super happy because her burst has low cost. And she's overall a fun character to play. Just... I have seen people who can play Kaching well and who can have her perform very well. And their equipment, both in terms of weapon refinement and artifacts and constellation on Kaching is very different from mine. So I'm slightly concerned that I will be like investing into Kaching, bring her to, I don't know, level 80, Ascender, and then, oh wait, at my level of investments she's garbage. So I guess we will have to see in the future. Okay. It dodged me. I used to do this fight with Ganyu, but I don't know, I find Yomiya to be very, very enjoyable to use. I wouldn't say that I underrated her, because I have not leveled her up basically since I got her. If you have not seen my stream that day, what happened is that I really wanted the Sayu. And I was more than 50 away from soft PT. And I was only, I think, 6 pulls away from 4-star soft PT. So I decided to use 6 pulls on that banner. Oh, nice. Potentially very nice. And I got Yomiya instantly. It was a bit of a bummer because I wasn't a guaranteed. So I was really, really worried that Yomiya would have actually destroyed my chances of getting Raiden Shogun. But it turned out that I won Raiden's Shogun 50-50 several times, actually. So Yomiya did not screw me up at all. And she was basically a 5-star that I got for free, because like 4 pulls, it's essentially free. The things that I want to test today, well, Yomiya, Bennett should have Skyward Blade, yes. John Lee, Favonius Lance, Tenacity. I have tested John Lee with, and I laughed just thinking about what I did, with Emblem of Severed Fate. I gave him my best Emblem of Severed Fate pieces. We don't want this one for him right now. We want the one with a lot of hit points. Where is it? Oh, no. It's here. Let me find it. This one is perfect for him. Okay. This one is good. And so he had the Staff of Homa and 4 Emblem of Severed Fate. The burst was dealing 90,000, 100k. But strangely enough, with Homa instead of Favonius Lance, he was having energy recharge issues. And the shield was not very good, so I decided to do a skip Peruni for that. I need to also check Fischl, make sure that she has the right bow, if I can find her. Where are you, Fischl? Okay. Yeah, she has Harp, and the other one will be Shinshu. I think I didn't touch Shinshu. Shinshu should be okay. Shinshu is okay. Okay. And I also have a very old, reliable friend here. Ta-da! Notepad. Because we will have to do some calculations here. The first one that I want to do is I want to write down her damage, her normal attack damage with no modifiers of any kind. Elemental skill damage. Okay, this one does not make any difference. Let's see. 16, 585. Wait. Oh my god! We're reading the numbers. I did not check what was going on. I really hate when this thing does that attack. Six three eight zero 7890 817. Why do I keep doing more and more damage? Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Oh no, if we have a blessing that gives us more damage, I cannot do the testing in the abyss. Oh no. Oh, it's the thing that the more attacks we do... Jesus Christ, the user interface, mi hoyo. Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse. Blessing. Oh, it keeps increasing our damage. So I cannot do the testing in the abyss. That's so annoying. So annoying. Ah. We need to do it somewhere else. Where are we going to do it then? Court of the Flowing Sand. I believe this one has a modifier for geo damage. And there are a bunch of Helichurs, maybe some slimes. So let's go to have a look here. If this is domain that I'm thinking, it should be pretty okay for testing. Increases strength, elemental shards generated by reaction, dealing them. Oh, okay. So this is good for testing. We can start it, but the first thing that I want to do is this. I want Yomiya just by herself to completely avoid like any buffs, any resonance, anything, just to see her normal attack damage. It's going to be a bit annoying that we need to reset and re-enter and restart it, but if I want to do some proper testing, I cannot do it in the Abyss when there is a rotation that we deal more damage as we attack. It's basically Yomiya's rotation. Okay, Helichur, 5616, 5715, 5715. Okay, 5715. Okay. Yomiya, no buffs. 5715. Well, it's multiplied too because her first hit hits twice, but considering that it's all multipliers, it doesn't really matter that we keep the +2 in mind, but I will keep a note of that. And oh no, we failed, leave domain. Then I want to do the same with Bennett in the party, which will give me the numbers for Pyro Resonance. So let me write it. Yomiya plus Bennett Pyro Resonance only. Yeah, it wastes a bit of time compared to when we have Abyss rotations that don't destroy us like this, but it's okay. 6856, 6955. Why does it keep going up? 6856. Okay, 6856. Yup. 6856. Oh my god, I also need to make sure that I have energy. Because she has Shimenawa. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, now we're going to test her damage with Bennett and with Bennett's burst. So we may have to recharge energy for a minute. I can actually keep here. Yeah, it's not too much in the way. I could actually cut the bottom, because I don't think that we will go to that depth. Okay, that's a bit more convenient, so I don't need to hide it and show it every time. Yumiya più Bennett's burst. Let's go. Yeah, that's more than 15 energy, so we can definitely do it. We're using it here. We don't want to kill the Helichos. 1156, 11309, 11385. Why? Why the difference? Leave the main. 11309. I believe, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that number. Oh, thank God. Thank God I'm monitoring from YouTube. So I can actually go back a few seconds in the stream to actually see. The correct numbers. We're working on it. We're working on it. Don't worry. Quality, higher quality picture. I like that my phone, when I start monitoring my stream, my phone always sets itself to 144p. Basically, I see cubes. I don't actually see any details. And then I need to change it to high definition. 11156, 11309, 11385, 11385, 11385 was the highest. For a reason that I don't understand, to be honest. Because I don't have anything that increases damage over time. The damage from Rust is stable. The Shimenawa does not increase damage over time. Does she has a talent that increases damage? Oh. Okay. I didn't know this. I honestly didn't know this talent. Okay. That's why it increases a little bit at a time. Bennett's burst. Oh, I should also write down that this combination has noblesse. With noblesse. There we go. And next in line will be the Geo stuff. Geo stuff will be Yunjin and Geo Daddy. Oh, let me write it down. Yumiya plus Pyro Resonance plus Yunjin plus John Lee's shield. Let's go. We will need to recharge a bit of energy, maybe. No, okay, Yomiya has enough. I'm not going to use Bennett's burst this round. John Lee doesn't need it, so we can just go with this. This. 1-7. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. 17963. 17963, Jesus. 17963. And that's without noblesse buff. And without Bennett's bonus. What? Excuse me? That's a lot of damage. Leave domain for a minute. Okay, all the birds are up. So let's see what they do when they're all together. Now we try the full kit. Yoimiya plus Pyro Resonance plus Yunjin plus John Lee's Shield plus Noblesse. Okay, let's see. I'm very, very surprised by how much damage she was doing with Yunjin and without Bennett's Burst. It was so much more damage. There is Geo-Resonance and the Shred from John Lee, which is nice. But very, very impressive. So, let me think about the order. How long is her buff? Duration 12 seconds. Bennett's Burst is a little bit longer than that. Yeah, it's a little bit longer. It looks the same, but it's actually longer because if you are in Bennett's Burst, the moment it ends, the buff lingers for a couple of seconds. So ideally we want to use his burst, then Yoimiya's burst, his burst, then Yunjin's burst, and then go to Yoimiya. So the rotation will be Geodaddy, Bennett's burst, Yunjin burst, and then we go to Yoimiya. Geodaddy, Bennett's burst, Yunjin burst, Yoimiya, Choo-Choo, 962. No, that was the wrong arrow. Choo-Choo... too many numbers. But I clearly saw Choo-Choo 962. So... Choo-Choo 962. Multiply 2. So... what this means... am I enlarging it? Oh no, it doesn't look bigger at all in stream. Let me enlarge it a little bit in stream. Okay, so it's a bit easier. Oh my god, it was not showing the number. There we go. These are the numbers. So, my Bennett with Skyward Blade and Crowned Burst is... it basically doubles. It almost exactly doubles her damage. Yeah. Like from her with no buffs and Bennett with Pyro Resonance, his burst, and Noblesse, her damage doubles. It's essentially 5,600 difference. Yunjin adds more than that. She adds quite a bit more than that. So I guess that I will try Yunjin, John Lee, no Bennett, and replace Bennett with I don't know, let's say Shinshu. Shinshu here. Because if Yunjin performs so well with Yoimiya that I don't need to play Bennett with her, I would be very happy. Because having Bennett for the other team in the Abyss is quite nice. Okay, let me reduce the size. Hold on a moment. Streamlux is having a slight stroke at the moment. There we go. Bit smaller. What we're testing now is Yoimiya plus Yunjin plus John Lee's shield. So compared to before, we are losing Noblesse and we are losing Pyro Resonance. So let's go. I will need to recharge a little bit of energy on her, but should be okay. I will not use Shinshu. Okay, there we go. So we put the shield. Burst. 16552. 16876. 17092 on the third hit. 17092 plus 2. No, there is no way. There had to be something wrong. It's basically the same as with just pyro resonance? No way. Let's try it again. There had to be something wrong there. There had to be something wrong. Don't have any buffs. Don't have any weird things, so... Maybe we do 2 rotations. One with just... Oh, that's actually interesting. Yoimiya... plus... John Lee's shield. This is another thing that we want to try. Just to have an idea of how much his shield increases her damage. Because of, you know, Geo Resonance and Elemental Shred and all this sort of stuff. I think I counted the wrong arrow. 9201. Yeah. Fresh. Well, we are recovering energy for everyone, which is pretty nice. 9015. 9201. Okay, hold on a moment. No. Just let me pause it. 9201. That's a very, very, very relevant buff. Very relevant. Wow, I was not expecting this to make so much difference, but Geo-Resonance plus the shred from Geodaddy is almost as good as Bennett's Burst, with Noblesse. Wow. Yeah, there is a bit of difference, like there is 2000 difference, but it's not as massive as I was expecting it to be. So, let's see if we can do... we're going to have a shield no matter what, which is a bit annoying. Because I didn't want to test it with the shield, so let's leave. But I think we might as well test it with shield anyway. Yeah, let's test it with the shield now. But there is no way she's dealing 17,000 with Yunjin and John Lee and nothing else. There must have been something wrong earlier when I did it. So we do this, and then we go to the Hirichu. 16,532. No, it's right. 16,768. 69. I forgot it. 984. 984. Thank God for the delay. The stream delay saved me. That's a lot of damage. That's basically the same as with Bennett. Oh no! I should have compared it with this. Pyro Resonance, Yunjin, John. Okay, so it's just a little bit less than with Pyro Resonance. It's a lot more than with Bennett's Burst and no Geo-Resonance. Really a lot. Wow, I was not expecting it to be such a strong buff. Of course, we're missing part of the screen. I'm trying to evaluate the performance of the team compositions, not just based on the bigger number. Because I'm sure that if you put Yoimiya, Bennett, like in this team, Yoimiya, Bennett, Yunjin, John Lee, noblesse, everything active. Her first hit of a normal attack hit for 46k, basically. That's the best performance. But the point is, this is a three-man team with John Lee, that is not a must in any other team. Yunjin, that I only plan to use with Yomiya at the moment, maybe with Noelle every now and then, but it's not like an imminent plan of mine. And Yomiya is just Yomiya, so it looks like this is a great core, really, really great. That's very interesting. Because recently with Hu Tao, I don't really run John Lee. In this specific ABC in particular, where we have all sort of issues caused by the shields, I'm actually running... I'm basically not using John Lee, actually. I'm always using Chu Cryo, Hu Tao, Shinchu on one side, and whatever in the first half, usually Raiden and friends. And having Yomiya, John Lee, Yunjin, and a fourth character, a sub-DPS, it's great. It means I have Bennett available for another team, all my Anemo characters are available for another team. I'm wondering if for the fourth character I would prefer Fischl or Shinchu. I mean, I'm sure that Shinchu is better, but I wonder how much better it is. I think I will save this file. Yoimiya tests. And close it. Okay. And then we can go to the Abyss. Actually, if I have enough, I will go to... Yeah, we go to say hello to Purple Batman one more time. I will have a sip of tea. Yeah, good news. Today I have tea. Ah, fresh tea. Fresh tea. And I will try around John Lee, Yunjin, Yomiya, Shinchu, basically this team. And one run with Fischl. Machine Gun, Fischl, Yomiya for the win. Do we have energy? More or less. Oh, Jesus, it's melting. Why are you immune now? Why? Why the random immunity? She obliterated this thing. Absolutely humiliated. That was great. Where did you go, you absolute piece of garbage? What do I have on her? Was it the catch? It looked like the catch. I didn't notice I had the catch on her. It doesn't make a lot of difference because there is currently no lens in the game that increases... Oh, yes, yes, that's great. That increases defense, apart from the deathmatch, but I will not give her deathmatch. Actually looks okay on her. It actually looks okay, because of the shading here and the shading there, it actually looks fine. So yeah, let's do this test run in the Abyss, I guess. Disclaimer, I have never played Yunjin, apart from this testing. So, rotations, energy recharge, anything, I have no idea. This amount of energy recharge should be okay. Talents are fine. Shinchu. Now, the annoying thing is if I use Shinchu in the first half, which is probably going to be great with Yomiya, I don't have it in the second half, which is going to suck for Hu Tao. So who am I going to use in the second half? Raiden and friends, maybe? But they're not very good in the second chamber. Well, I will come up with something, I guess. But I don't... my tongue at the moment is not extremely functional. I don't care at all about the full clearing time, especially the second chamber. I don't care. I just want to test a couple of teams. Well, if we do... No, not Albedo. They look so similar because of the hairstyle. Like, I know the color scheme is completely different, but they're always the first two. And when I see the hair, I'm like, they're the same. Let me see. I mean, with these three, I can clear basically everything in the second half. But if I want to do it quickly, who do I want in the last slot? Do we still go with Sarah, maybe? I'm really worried about the second chamber. I think that this team for the second chamber will be horrible, but let's try anyway. So, I guess we just go John Lee, Shinshu, Yunjin, Yomiya. I think so. Not even sure if I had to dodge it. Not so convinced that I had to dodge that hit. Okay, refresh. No, I didn't want to do this. Could you stop that attack? Could you let me switch to Yunjin? Could you let me use my character the way I want? Please, I would really appreciate it. Okay. Hit the right one, please. Okay. That's actually pretty quick. That was very quick. Considering a few mistakes here and there were done, that was 1 minute 16 for a mechanical array. Not bad, not bad. Oh no, the plague dogs. Oh no. Where are the plague dogs? What happened to them? I didn't see anything. Raiden Shogun suffering from victory. Electro is not the best at handling this guy, but when you deal insane amounts of damage, it still counts as a heavy hit on a shield, so... missing a bit of energy. What happened? That's odd. Missing a lot of energy, actually. Okay, Raiden and friend can clear the first chamber very quickly. Now we have... Well, the Geodude should be very easy. Elemental Mastery... Well, definitely Elemental Mastery. See Yumi in action. I'm not dodging, I'm relying on Geodaddy's shield. Please don't expire now. It expired! Let's do it again. Come on, Geodaddy. I cannot see anything. That was better value overall. Energy, please. Okay. Not great against this guy. No, no. Why is it taking so long to kill this guy? Apart from me not dodging and getting killed because I want to see how much John Lee's shield can help. That's definitely a factor, but... Okay, let's see. At least we are not cornered right now. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so different for my mouse, the way I play Yomiya compared to the way I play Huta. There is not so much clicking when I play Huta. Where did he go? What are you doing? Don't waste my time, come on. Nah, I think we don't use, yeah. No need to use every burst right now. Basically dead. A little bit slow. Not sure if it's my rotation or just the fact that since it's the Pyro dude, it's the Geodude but Pyro version, so maybe it has higher Pyro resistance. No, not maybe, it definitely has higher Pyro resistance and it slightly screws with my rotation, I guess. Oh. Okay. Again. Trying to switch. Okay. I would be really happy if you allowed me to switch characters, you know. And of course, Bennett's burst. Expired. But why is everything on cooldown? Come on. We're not doing this one in time, by the way. I was aware of this. This team is not designed for this chamber at all. There is no way. But I just want to clear it and move to the next chamber. Not too far, actually. Not too far, but still. Considering that my Bennis is Constellation 6 and the burst gives me Pyro Infusion, I'm actually wondering if I should have just sit there, like on the infusion and use Pyro attacks. But again, not interested in that. Just wanted to test the first chamber. Character elemental skill damage. Does it matter for any of our characters? Not really. This one? Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, the let's say easier stuff. Here we're full. Burst up, yep. I guess we can do these. It's true that it's a damage loss, but There are times when you don't have anything to do with your characters, so it's not really a damage loss per se. I don't like the idea of using everything now for a guy that is almost dead. Yeah, I think we just do this. Then we want these two guys to come here. Come here. Appreciated. Stay here for a moment. And then we can go back to Yomiya. We're basically relying on how to attack not to screw us too much. Should not have done this, by the way. Definitely a damage loss there, but whatever. It was okay. Minute and a half with basically paying no attention. I want to see if I can do it a little bit better. Because in a perfect world, we can have all of them follow us here without wasting too much time with rockets and other things, and we got the heart there. Not ideal. Oh no, we don't have shield. We don't have shield. No worry, no worry. Okay, now we worry a little bit. Now we are back to the situation where I have no idea what's going on screen, which is not ideal, but that one exploded very, very quickly. How about this guy? Oh no, Yomi! Well, if I pressed dodge, I would have cleared this a bit faster. But pressing dodge is for the weak. I will have another sip of tea. Ah, sweet, sweet tea. Not really sweet. I always drink tea without sugar. Not really for health reasons or whatever, but just because I enjoy the flavor of tea itself. I always have the feeling that sugar ruins the flavor a little bit. You need a macro for the mouse. Can we hit the new ones where they spawn? Yes, no, too far. That was a big waste of damage. Not ideal. See? I don't know how long my mouse will survive playing with Yumi. Yeah, no need to go to John Lee now. Okay, maybe we had to go to John Lee. Wow, the comedic timing of that was incredible. The moment I said no need to go to John Lee, he started spinning like a moron, and he destroyed me. Oh no, we missed everything. Actually, she had a little bit more AoE damage. Just a little bit more. Because what I always say about Hu Tao is that people will tell you that she does not do AoE, but she does. She does. Okay, this guy spawned fairly close to us, so no DPS waste this time. The fact that they're a bit far from each other is not ideal, but it's not even the worst thing. Oh, burst. It, like, no matter what, with my characters and their investment, it's around a minute and a half. Which is fine, because the second chamber is Mango Kinky. And basically with any team, like, there is plenty of time. Did anyone die here? No. Then I can just clear it and... just for the sake of clearing it, not very important. Yeah, okay, Mango, you do your thing, okay? Don't teleport away right now. Okay, that's good. Don't teleport now either. Thank you, Mango. Ow. It's okay, we don't need it. Where was Bennett's burst? That was weird. Everyone is dying, what the hell? It's okay, I don't care. Oh no. Sarah, you're my only hope. Oh, but her normal attack is level 1, so no. It's okay, that didn't matter. That didn't matter at all. Now I want to do the same thing with the Fischl instead of Shinshu, which could be a little bit harder. Could actually be a little bit harder because Shinshu's swords provide a little bit of healing. But doing this, we don't have any healing at all, which is a bummer. And so in the second half I will use this and Diona. I need to work on Diona as well. If today I can finish working on Sarah, tomorrow I will do... I will invest raising in Diona. Both her talents and... yeah, mostly her talents, I think. Because Sunday it's better to farm talent books rather than other things. Here, how long does the Fischl bird last? Oh, we cannot go in the character screen window from here, of course. I want to go on Honey Hunter for a moment. I believe it lasts 10 seconds, but it could only be 8. I need to double check. Night Rider. Duration 10, okay, perfect. 10 seconds duration is exactly what I wanted. So... but Yunjin's birth is actually longer. So ideally we want to go John Lee, Yunjin's burst, summon the bird, and then go to Yomiya. Interesting. So basically the opposite of what we're doing now. I mean, what we were doing with Shinchu was quite a bit faster, to be quite frankly with you. But this is not bad either. Of course, this garbage is here. I would also like to understand, like, when do you stop doing it? Oh, now we have only Yomiya. We don't have a bird. Yeah, we missed the bird. Okay, let's try. I will wait a few seconds to make sure all the cooldowns are back. Okay. Because this we don't need to dodge it, we can just do DPS. Oh, even that one, you don't have to dodge it, that's nice. No, 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 not here, not here, not here. Oh, come on, this thing again. Okay. I think we don't need to dodge. Good. Because the last attack in Yomiya's string is the one that hit the hardest. So if possible, it's always highly appreciated if we don't need to skip it. Where is my energy? Not sure why we suddenly ended up not having enough energy there. It was definitely a bit annoying. No, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to do this. Come on, game. And now we melt it, and it's okay. Of course. Of course. Well, it's okay. A minute and a half making a few mistakes. It's fine. With Shinchi it was a bit quicker, but that has to be expected. Oh, the sacrificial sword didn't work. Okay. My mouse is probably appreciating this. He's thinking, a bit of rest. That's very slow. Shincho, I gave you a refinement 5 sacrificial sword. you need to use it. You cannot be like, nah. Okay. First the Dendro guy, because he's the absolute cancer scum of the earth. Then we worry about the rest. We're not doing it in time, but again, I don't care. We're not here for 9-star, we're only here to test the first halves. It's weird that we're missing so much. I guess it really took me forever to kill the guys, the the plague doggies. No sacrificial sword again. Jesus. So I used it 3 times, it didn't proc twice. The odds of... That's not an 80%. That's not how 80% works. Mihoyo. Hoyoverse, whatever. Okay, Geodude. Okay, refresh shield. Burst, bird, Yomiya. Will shield last long enough to protect us? I think so. No? Oh, John Lee. I will not say anything now about the shield. We just pew pew pew. 1 minute and 20. It's okay. A little bit slow, but I mean, he's the pyro guy. He's literally the worst kind of thing we can handle with with Yomiya, so. "30 seconds, I'm not sure if it's enough, but we will try." Oh, that was supposed to be a bloom. Come on, Ganyu. What are you doing? The amount of sacrificial weapons not working is absolutely outrageous. Because even Dione is a refinement 5 bow, and I've not seen it proc very often. Okay. What bow do I have on her? That's an Ellie Hunter. No, Ganyu, why do you have a Ellie Hunter? This explains a lot. This explains a lot. I don't know. Guess these? She's very low on hit points, but... Okay, bird, her. Considering how low she is, I think that I need to dodge a bit more aggressively than usual. But I know that I'm just testing, so don't need to worry too much about the actual clearing time, but at least to have an idea of is this workable. No, don't climb, John Lee, don't climb. Okay, everyone is here, that's good. Saves us a bit of time. Oh no, she died. Okay, I guess let's do the hit points one. What are the hit points of my character? John Lee is full. Yeah, let's do this. No, that was a mistake. Now we will not have a bird for the full duration of her burst. Whatever. Surprised I got hit there. I thought the shield was still going. The bigger one should be very close. Yes. That thing can hurt us, yeah, a lot. Very annoying, very annoying. Energy, energy, give me more energy. I really need a second Favonius lance for her. I would really like to go... When the game doesn't allow you to switch characters, it's so annoying. Why don't you just let me switch characters when I want? Come on. Stay there for a moment. Can we do these? Then these. And then these. It's still in range, let's go. Yeah, come a bit closer, please. Come on, don't be abso. Stop that thing. No more. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied about the testing. It definitely works. I prefer Shinshu just because you don't need to worry about chip damage. But even with Fischl, the clearing time was not too far off. Worth noting that my Fischl is Constellation 6. So, her doing PPU together with Yunjin and Yomiya, it's a lot of damage. Really, really a lot of damage. Shinshu feels a little bit more comfortable. Very good energy regeneration because of the Sax Sword. Little bit of healing, which can help. I wonder if maybe in that kind of team I should have him full hit points. Because right now he's not full hit points. He's crit rate, geo, hit points. But I don't believe I have... No. No. Yeah, I don't have pieces for him. For a full tenacity of a millilith. What is it called? Hit point build. It's an extra 20%, so 20% attack. I'm guessing that if I had a 4 pieces millilith set with hit point, the run would have gone a little bit better, but it doesn't take anything away from the fact that her with Yomiya and Geodaddy and either Shinshu or Fischl work extremely well. The other day when I did my first run, I had Yomiya, Jean Bennett, And who was the last one? Shinshu. And it worked well, but it's really a lot of eggs in the same basket. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm curious to try Yomiya with Noel. Let's go to Noel. Weapon is fine. Artifacts, yeah, that's the build. I'm still looking for a crit rate gladiator hat, and we still don't have it. We still don't have it. Where is gladiator, by the way? No, not there. Yeah. Just checking if by any chance killing bosses I dropped one and I didn't notice, but no, I don't have it. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Hold on a moment. No, this is going to be bad. It has to be better, yeah. It even has higher crit rate. But later I want to see for Albedo. Let's do this. Now we abandon it. Again, I only care about the first chamber, not the second one. We're going to have Noel. Yunjin. We don't get anything from Monos Geo in this rotation. So I would probably prefer like triple Geo and a little helper. Who could the little helper be? Albedo will help a lot with energy recharge. Do we want Bennett? This looks really solid. Like, you have the occasional crystallized stuff. They will not be great shields, but they will be alright. And should be very good. Should be. Let's try. Second half. Who do we want to use even? Raiden and Friends again? Yeah. Can I make Raiden and Friends... Oh, but without Bennett. Fuck. I wonder if we can make Raiden and Friends a little bit better for the second half. But not something that I want to try right now. Again, this is slightly random team. I don't care about the clearing time in the second half. Just care about the first half. Elemental skill. This will help Albedo. So, better than nothing. The crit rate. Yeah, the crit rate is awful. And the energy recharge is not very good either. In this team, she really needs, what is it called? Favonius. Well, no, we got obliterated by the rotation. No, this was terrible. This was absolutely terrible. No, wait, leave. No. We need to give her a Favonius Lance. In this team, she cannot use the catch. In this team, everyone needs to produce as much energy as possible for Noel. Everything else doesn't matter. So, Noel, Yunjin, Albedo, Ben. Can we do anything better than Bennett in this team, though? Let me think. We don't really want an Anemo... that's a lot of energy. Let's try. And these two. Now, knowing me, I will make a lot of misclicks with Raiden because I'm not used to have her in the last slot, but it is what it is. Feed my child. And the burst is up. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's much better than before. Hello, Raiden Triple Geo. Oh, this one. Okay. Oh my god. I love Raiden so much. It's as you click, stuff dies. You don't need to worry about anything else. Yoink. And a very easy first chamber. First chamber will be a night. No, misclick. Yeah. Whatever, let's do like this. Again, for reference, we're not getting 9 stars. We're not clearing this one in time, but it's not important. It's not the purpose of this run. Come on, Futao! What are you doing today? Yeah, today is the day that Shinchu's Swords decided to join the Freedom Trackers in Canada and not really work properly. Okay, the smaller guy should die anytime soon. Yeah, dead. Okay. No swords, okay. I mean, the cooldown didn't work, that's excellent. And we actually missed it by only like 10 seconds, something like that. That's fine. Elemental Mastery. Okay, Elemental Mastery. It doesn't work with her, right? She's attacking faster. She's attacking way faster. Wait, Yunjin works with her burst? That's really weird. So they're normal attacks. But they don't count for Beidou when it comes to normal attacks. Mihoyo? Excuse me? Ow. Okay. A bit slow, but it's fine. I'm really surprised Yunjin works with what's her name, Radiance Burst. I'm really surprised. But we don't question MiHoYo's mechanic design. It's sometimes it feels like things in Genshin Impact work slightly randomly. Like they throw a dice when they design a character to decide whether a thing should work or not in conjunction with other things. Wait! What weapon do I have on Huta? That's a beginner weapon, the level 1 thing! Oh no! That explains a lot! I've been doing this with Hutao using a level 1 weapon! The level 1 green thing weapon! Oh no! Now I understand. Now I understand why we are missing time on each chamber just by a little bit. Jesus Christ. Even with the weapon, with that weapon, we can almost get 9 stars with Huta. That's amazing. Yeah, you should be dead anytime soon. Yeah, it should be one of the weapons that we buy from the smith. Because yesterday I gave Homa to John Lee. But when I gave him Favonius Lance, and then I forgot to give Homa back to Hutao. So we have been doing this with one of the weapons from the smith at level 1. That's funny, that's funny. Do we have burst here? Not yet. Do we have burst? Not yet. Oh, wow, no one has the burst. What is this trash? Excuse me? Okay, now everyone is up at the same time, which is a bit of a waste, but... Go, Noelle! Obliterate! Yeah, these for Noelle is a happy moment. She's like, yep, 2 targets, pretty big, next to each other. Give me. Noelle is raping these 2 guys. Okay, let's finish with Raiden. No, we don't finish it. I think we don't have enough damage. Okay, back to Noelle. Donk. Donk. So, now that I know that the weapon on Hutao is that thing, I want to see if I can solo Mango Kinky. Well, duo Mango Kinky with Hutao and Shinju. I do this just for energy recharge, by the way. Okay. She's basically missing a 0 in each of her attacks. I'm sorry, Hutao. I didn't notice. I didn't do it on purpose. I was not trying to be edgy and do it with suboptimal equipment. I honestly didn't notice it. Oh no! Ah, that was a big mistake from me. I completely missed the timing. We need to heal up a bit. No! It's okay, let's leave. Let's leave. But at least now we know what was the problem. It was this. Hu Tao dealing basically 1/10 of a regular damage was a bit problematic for the performance of our run. Let's go back to Staff of Home. No, we don't give it to to Shanling. It's not going to happen. When can I level up another one of these? Like, what do I need? I have a lot of chains. So let's see. Because now that I have 2 characters that want this thing, and they're often in teams together, I need to invest some resin to level up a second Favonius Lance, which is good anyway, because there are so many characters who can use it. So many characters. John Lee, Yunjin, Rosaria in certain teams. Really a lot of characters can benefit from this weapon. And having it at least to level 80 would make me quite happy. But I'm really not sure how many of those materials I have. Thank you, Raiden, for the refund. Because, well, the Battle Pass has just started. And that's extremely helpful for building characters. But still, building many characters is a bit expensive. I think that a team with John Lee and Yunjin, both with Favonius Lance, will create enough energy for everyone. Regardless of who the other characters are. So, the testing, what's the result? The Yomi is pretty good, but we knew that already. Wow, I have so many! That's great. And I can play her on one side with either Shinchu or Official and double Geo, and she will give me clearing time for 9 stars very easily. Which is excellent. Because not many of the... What are they called? The purple ones, but... Still doing great. We might actually be able to level it up completely. Let's go to craft. Let's go crafting. Go to Mondstadt. I think after the crafting I will do my artifact fodder run, and then I will leave because I have things to do at home today. Craft. We go to the chains, which are... Where are they? I missed them. Yeah, I didn't notice I had so many of these materials. So we can craft 20 of these. They became 24. Do I need that many? No, I don't need that many. Let's do something like this. For now. Oh, gee, oh, wow! We got so many refunds! That was great! Thank you, Mona! Oh my god! We will give you the baby Favonius Lance for a minute, but it will probably be a full Favonius Lance very soon. Wow, we level up completely. Yeah, we need 4 gold and I can craft them very easily. Let's see, 4 gold chains here. Exactly. We could try to be dodgy and craft these one by one to see. Oh, let's go, Albedo! 1 shot, 1 kill! Okay, last one. Okay, that's great anyway. Albedo! Godlike albedo! Let's go! No, not switch. We just want to enhance it. Ascend and level up. That was great. We now have double Favonius lens. One for John Lee. One for her. This one will go on Shanling basically full time, although I never use a Shanling. Meaning that I never use the catch, which feels like a huge waste because it's such a good weapon, but I don't like playing Shanling. I find her a bit annoying to play. Other things to level up? How much raising do we have? Not enough for another... what is it called? Purple Batman run. So I guess I will do my artifact run using this team. What is this team? John Lee, Yunjin, Shinchu, Yomiya. Not Shinchu, not Shinchu. Maybe Jin. Okay. Artifact run, let's go. Starting Mondstadt. Mondstadt, the Dragon Spine. I have a few artifacts that I need to finish leveling. So artifact fodder for me is very important. Very, very important. It's something that a lot of people skip, but I consider it one of the most important things to do in Genshin Impact. For me, artifact farming, like the fodder, is the third most important daily activity after commissions and using your resin. You can skip a lot of other things. If you're not in a rush for building weapons, you don't need to do mining expeditions. Eventually, over the course of weeks, you can get minerals and... Jesus, Yomiya, Yunjin, what are you doing? As rewards from many in-game activities. But for their artifact, it's so important. So important. Come on! Why? Why? Okay. So I will be hitting all the locations, and then I will be going... unless I have an artifact that I need to level up. I don't even remember, honestly. I need to check. Yunjin, overall impression, amazing. I will definitely need to level her up to 90. I don't think I will crown her burst, although I'm saying this with a question mark. Because her performance was amazing at level 80. I wasted her burst completely, but whatever, doesn't matter. No, her elemental skill, not her burst. No for the Rooney, that's fine. Oh, I leveled up Jin to 90. Because recently I've been using her a lot. Especially in some fire compositions. So using the repeated swirl with Bennett. But in general, I started to use her so often that as an anemo character, it's definitely worth it to level her up to 90. It was expensive, used a lot of books, but definitely worth it for me. We'll probably do the same with Yunjin. Sarah... I use her a lot, but it may not be that important to level her up to 90. Although it's something that I will eventually need to do. I guess it will also depend on how long will it take for me to build a new character, from level 1. I'm not sure, because... well, I'm not getting Yaimiko. And then there should be a couple of reruns, wait, wrong way. Like Raiden and Kokomi. I'm not getting Kokomi, I'm not interested in her. I don't think I will be pulling for Raiden Constellation. After that, there will be Kazuha and Ayaka. I would really like one Kazuha's Constellation, because his Constellation 2 is really good. But do I want to use a guaranteed for Kazuha's Constellation? Not sure. And now there are a lot of rumors regarding Yelan for the patch following Raiden and Kokomi. Who knows? Who knows? We will go here. Because we don't know anything at all about Yelan, apart from the fact that she's Hydro and she has a bow. She's going to be support, on-field carry, auto-attack spammer, charge attack spammer, no clue. We have to wait and see. Joink. And I'm guessing that if Yelan is a kind of character that I'm interested in to pull for, then I will be saving for, well, quite a few patches, because, well, more than patches, I would say banners. Because I'm saving now for 3 weeks. Then there will be Kokomi Raiden, and that's another 3 weeks of savings. And then it will be Ayato, and maybe some reruns. That's probably more savings, because Ayato's kit looks very interesting, but it will not make any difference for me. Like, it's not that... it doesn't look like Shenhe. And what I mean by that is, I was planning to skip Shenhe, and I decided to pull for her after, you know, playing her for a bit, and actually seeing how many potential teams I could build around her. Ayato doesn't feel like that. At the moment, Ayato looks like he will replace some characters in teams that we already know. And I'm not going to pull for a character like that. Like, oh, if you have Ayato, you don't need to play Shinchu in a Taser team. Or if you have Ayato, you can replace Child in some teams. I'm like, I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in completely new teams. Maybe Ayato will allow us to do that, and at the moment I'm just not envisioning it. But I will not be pulling for him just as a side grade for teams that I already have. So, with such a potentially long period ahead of me without new characters to build from scratch, I can more freely pull, or, well, more freely focus on characters that I already have and I should build. So Yomiya may go to 90, Yunjin will definitely go to 19, Sarah may go to 90, because the thing with Sarah is that the cases, the teams where I can use her are very limited. And at the moment for me it's just when I play Raiden. But the point is I play Raiden all the time. I cannot deny that. So considering that her buff scales off her base attack, meaning... Oh, let's do this. Meaning her base attack plus her weapon, leveling her up to 90 is actually pretty good. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, let's auto-attack all the wrong things, Yomiya. Okay, let's go. So, yeah, I'm guessing my focus for the next few months will be Yomiya to 90, Yunjin to 90, Sarah to 90. Probably build some of my supports that I use all the time and that are currently a bit under level, like Diona. Shincho should go to 90. I've been using him all the time for 1 year. And he's still at 80 ascended. I should build him to 90 and have his elemental skill at 9. It's currently at 6. 9 would make more sense. And I should consider crowning his burst. I should consider it. But it's such a small gain. Because unlikely unlike Bennett's burst, Shinchu's burst is more limited in its gains level to level. What I mean by that is, when you use the burst of Bennett, you get extra healing, and you get extra damage, and you get extra attack buff by leveling it up. So you're getting 3 things in one. When you level up Shinchu's burst, you only get a minor damage increase. It's good, but is it worth of a crown? It's a question mark. Again, it depends on the available resources. If you play Shinchu all the time, like me, either with Hu Tao or Yomiya, or in other particular teams, and you have a lot of resources because you don't have any character to build, and you're already set for future characters, then it's a good skill to crown, I would say. But not super high on my priority list compared to things like Yomiya's out attacks. Yomiya's out attacks, crowning them would provide a lot more benefits compared to Shinchu's elemental skill. But still, we shall see. We shall wait and see. It also has to be said that if I'm skipping the next few banners, there's a chance that December will show up. I think we cleared all the good locations here in Liyue, so let's go to Inazuma. December's release date has not been set yet by Line Games, but they're still targeting the first quarter, meaning anytime between now and April. So, if you consider that each banner in Genshin Impact is... Oh, Jesus Christ, stop clanging, John Lee. Each banner in Genshin Impact is 3 weeks, and I'm skipping this, I'm skipping that, I'm skipping this, I'm skipping that. I may not pull for a new character until end of March, April. I have no idea when Yelan's banner will potentially show up. But as it looks now, she may be the only completely new character for which I may have interest in pulling, if her kit is good and it's something that I may enjoy playing. So who knows, maybe I will be busy with Undecember, and by then Genshin Impact for me will be half an hour each day just to follow the story, the activities, and build my characters, use the resin, you know, that sort of stuff. But we shall see. I plan to play Genshin Impact for a very long time because I like the story, I like the setting, I like the characters. So I will be using Welcome Pass, Battle Pass for quite a long time. At least as long as I enjoy the game, but I enjoy the game. Even with its downfall, its lack of end game. So I will just have to reduce the amount of time I play if I start to play on December and I like it. But I'm very optimistic about December. I'm very, very optimistic. Just because the feedback from Korea is good. And it's a slightly less mainstream game compared to... What is it called? The one that everyone is playing. Everyone jumped on... What is it? Lost Ark. Everyone is... Randomly, organically, question mark, everyone started to play Lost Ark. For a reason that I cannot fathom. Like, out of all the hack and slash game, every content creator in Genshin Impact decided to start playing Lost Ark, which is very interesting for me. I will not be jumping on that bandwagon. Okay. Wow, this thing creates so much energy. Stop blocking my arrows! That's hate speech! Let's cancel this guy. Okay, now I think you are not going to dodge. Okay, good. I know that I'm doing the artifact run, but you know, when you walk next to one of the daily commissions, you do the daily commission. You don't postpone it. Ambush. Oh, I also know that using Yunjin skill, if I hold it instead of just tapping it, it generates more energy, which is similar to what happens with the Sayu. But I've not practiced it yet, and I need to get used to it a bit. And so today that part of my optimization was not the focus of my gaming session at all. I just wanted to test the teams, the flow, the rotation, and all this sort of stuff. And in general, needless to say, with the Shinshu, it works better. I mean, Yomiya with Shinshu works better than with Fischl, just because Shinshu is busted, whereas Fischl is very good. You can tell the difference between the two. And but they're both very workable. Like, the clearing times were not that far different in the 12th floor of the Abyss first half, so we are free to use Shinshu in the other half. Wow, we're still picking up artifacts. We're not at the cap yet. That's interesting. So let's go to, let's say, mainland Inazuma. Because as soon as I'm done with the artifact farming run, I will need to leave. I need to hang the clothes that the machine has already finished washing, have lunch, and then proceed with my daily activities for the rest of the day. Like in real life, not in Genshin Impact. And I should have my regular stream Monday. I usually stream roughly 4 hours on Mondays. This is going to be a very short one. Maybe 2 hours at the most, something like that. But it was not expected. I usually don't stream on Saturdays, on weekends at all. Because I'm busy with my family. Little daughter, bringing her to the park to play, to have fun with some other friends, but not today. Today she went camping. Luckily it stopped raining. Luckily it stopped raining, because camping while it rains, it's a bit dreadful. Hello, big guy. Melted. Melted. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. A thing that I wanted to say about Yomiya is that I'm wondering if Thundering Pulse is bait. And what I mean by that is that if you check each signature weapon for each 5-star character, they fit the design of the character perfectly. Homa for... what is it? What is her name? Homa for Hu Tao. Polar Star for Child. Red Hornet Slasher for Itto. Like, all of them. With 2 exceptions. And they are the weapons for Yomiya and Ayaka. So I'm starting to wonder whether maybe they're bait. They were very good weapons. They are very good weapons. They are the best in slot for a lot of characters. But I'm wondering if during their rerun, Ayaka and Yomiya may actually get real signature weapons that actually fit their design perfectly and are even better for them. I'm really curious, really curious. Because at the moment they are the only characters with signature weapons that don't fit their design. And if that's the case, I may consider pulling for a new Yomiya's weapon. Not for Thundering Pulse. Not for Thundering Pulse. Because I was reading everywhere, according to people who have done a lot of math, Refinement 5 Rust with... what is her name? Yunjin is not far from Refinement 1 Thundering Pulse. With Yunjin. That's what I meant. So I'm not going to pull for Thundering Pulse just to deal a tiny bit more damage than with my Refinement 5 Rust, that fits her design perfectly. Like, the color scheme is perfect, I love it. Thundering Pulse, not so much, it has a lot of purple. It doesn't fit her color scheme. Who knows, maybe it will be bait. Because we always assumed that the weapon, the signature weapon for a child was the harp. And then his best in slot was Thundering Pulse. And then his best in slot turned out to be a Polar Star that was actually designed for him. Jesus, how many artifacts can we pick up today? I'm really wondering if Yomiya and Ayaka will have that same of event in their story. A completely new best-in-slot weapon out of nowhere. It's possible. Hello, thickness lady. Well, we do this. With the buff pyro resistance, we do this. We do this. This. And then we go here. And she teleports away because the world is not the Daijobu. Sweet rewards? Blah. Basically the worst. From the loot table we got the bare minimum for my adventure rank. I'm honestly running out of places where I can pick up artifacts. I don't know how it's possible that I'm not at the cap yet. Okay, I'm at the cap. Finally. I had reached the cap. Wow, it means that on almost every location I got the bare minimum and I could not reach the cap before then. Okay, so I will teleport here just because I like teleporting here. And I will be logging out. I will go to deal with my daily stuff. Later today I will do daily commissions. I will use my raising when I can. And I will do all sorts of stuff. Test wing was very fruitful. Very fruitful. She doesn't need Bennett. She benefits from Bennett, but she doesn't need him. I'm very glad that I'm able to use Bennett in other teams. Yunjin is amazing. Absolutely amazing and slightly busted. Slightly busted. We'll build her to 90 as soon as possible. I don't believe that I have the resources right now. Press F to that. Although, those are a lot of blue books. Don't have the aura, but what about the books? Yeah, press F to adapt. Yeah. I was reading there will be ley lines event at the end of the current patch. Probably that will be the time where I use some of my raising daily in ley lines, both Mora and books. Because leveling up her to 90, Sarah to 90, maybe Yomiya to 90, a bit expensive, like from every single point of view. Do we have any new event? Oh my god, do we have a new event? Or is it just because it's the first time that I log in from this computer? I will not do it now, no matter what it is, but I just want to see if today there is some stuff added. Nope. I need to finish that. Nope. Okay, all done. I need to finish 2 trials. That's fine. So, I will be logging out. Hopefully the test will help other people who will see this stream on YouTube at a later date. And I will see you guys Monday. Monday we'll be back for our daily stuff. Bye guys, take care.